HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Wednesday, May 29, 2013. For the volatility index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have a bearish reading on June with 56% of the total premiums paid. July and August, neutral readings with 20 and 10% of the total premiums paid. And a bearish reading on September with 10% of the total premiums paid. Overall, a neutral dollar-weighted put-call ratio here today. On the charts, we were down 0.7% on the SPX or 11.7 handles. As you can see here, big down day today. We broke yesterday's range to the downside, as you can see, but we finished off the lows, which was important. The important levels to watch here, if we are not going to be able to make a new high, that would be a bearish sign as we try to rally and fail here at the high. So this is turning into a bearish formation here. Looks like a top short term. So if you're looking for bearish, I would look for 1600 as the next target to the downside. If we go to the Qs, here we have the daily chart for the Qs. We were down today 0.5%, as you can see here, off from the lows, and pretty much the same here. We tried to rally here, made a new lower high, and then sold off. If we get the third lower high, I would turn bearish, looking for 72 as the next target. So that's what I'm looking here. That we're starting to see a topping formation here on the indices as we try to rally but fail at the highs. For IWM, down almost 1% today. As you can see here, the same pattern. If we're looking to the downside, we will look at targeting around 95. That would be a very interesting level. A nice pullback if we go there. Going to the metals. Here we have the daily chart for GLD, up 1% for the day. I continue to be on the camp that we're going to test the 130. And that's what I'm looking here. I'm bearish. We could see here we're getting some consolidation after the last sell-off. SLV, up almost 1% today. And I still think we're going lower. I'm bearish. I'm looking for 2085 as the next target. Let's go for Apple. Here we have the daily chart for Apple, up 0.8% for the day. I'm bearish on Apple. We're failing at the 100-day moving average. I think we're due for a pullback, and I'm looking for 435, eventually 419. So that's what I'm watching here on Apple. I would turn bullish on Apple if we break and close above the 100-day moving average. Google. Here we have the daily chart for Google, down 1.5% for the day. Interesting level here. Bearish formation again. Same here. We tried to rally, failed, and now we're going lower. Next target, looking here on Google, this previous high, which was 844. Netflix, very bearish formation today. As you can see here, we have a bearish bar. Yesterday, big sell-off. Today, we tried to rally. We were up 3% and then sold off, finishing up 0.5% for the day. I'm looking for 200 as the next target. JP Morgan, here we have it. Basically flat today. We're going to have to see how it turns out. Bullish chart here. Goldman Sachs, bullish today, 162. Again, bullish chart today. So bullish on financials. Citi, up 1% for the day. Bullish chart again. I like it on a breakout. I would buy it. But again, turning bearish on the market, bearish on the metals, looking at some specific stocks, and bullish on financials.